theory base of accounting. So what is theory based accounting? Because we know that there are three things. One is bookkeeping, second one is accounting, and third one is accountancy. So accountancy consists all concepts, assumptions, principles, rules on which an accountant try to maintain the books of account by entering the events and transaction of a business entity. Okay, if accountant does not know how to apply the concept of accounting, so the accountant cannot record the business transaction in the books of accounting. Okay, so this is very important to understand what is meaning and nature of principles. Not only meaning and nature, but we have to also study कि there are how many types of principles and concepts and what is the meaning of these things. ठीक है, सो ये सारी चीजें समझना है. सो देखो बेटा, प्रिंसिपल्स इज ए जनरल गाइडलाइन फॉर एनी सब्जेक्ट. जैसे साइंस में प्रिंसिपल्स होते हैं, ठीक है, कि केमिस्ट्री में, फिजिक्स में, आप लैब में जब हम प्रैक्टिस करते हैं, एक्सपेरिमेंट करते हैं, ठीक है, जब डिफरेंट एक्सपेरिमेंट के बाद जो रिजल्ट या जो आउटकम आता है और उसको फिर हम बार बार रिपीट करते हैं कंफर्म करने के लिए क्या एवरी टाइम द रिजल्ट वुड बी सेम. सो जब लगता है कि हाँ सारा रिजल्ट सेम आ रहा है, सेम अप्लाई करने पे, तो उस रिजल्ट को, उस आउटकम को हम लोग एक अपना गाइडलाइन बना लेते कि ऐसा करने पर ये रिजल्ट होगा या इस सिचुएशन में हमको ऐसा करना होगा. सो दिस इज कॉल्ड प्रिंसिपल. ठीक है, सो हियर वी हैव टू स्टडी अबाउट principles of accounting. So as per the American Institute of Certified जो अकाउंटेंट है, ठीक है, तो AICPA ने डिफाइन किया है, हुआ है, क्या डिफाइन किया है प्रिंसिपल्स को. सो यहाँ कह रहा है द टर्म प्रिंसिपल हैज बीन डिफाइंड एज a general law. What is this? A general law. ठीक है, यहां पर जनरल लॉ के बारे में बात कर रहा है, या रूल एडप्टेड, यानी एक जनरल या कॉमन रूल एडप्ट किया गया है और प्रोफेस्ड एज अ गाइड टू एक्शन. सो एक अकाउंटेंट किसी पर्टिकुलर पीरियड ऑफ टाइम पे बिजनेस ट्रांजैक्शन को रिकॉर्ड करने के लिए किस रूल का, किस लॉ का या किस गाइड को यूज करेगा, वो ये बताता है. सो द जनरल लॉ और रूल अडॉप्टेड आर प्रोफेस्ड एज अ गाइड टू एक्शन, अ सेटल्ड ग्राउंड और बेसिस ऑफ कंडक्ट और प्रैक्टिस. सो वी कैन से दैट द प्रिंसिपल ऑफ अकाउंटिंग इज अ जनरल गाइडलाइन which an accountant use it while they are maintaining the books of account. Okay, so बाद में देखो प्रिंसिपल्स क्या होता है, इट इज जनरली एक्सेप्टेड. ठीक है, सो लेटर ऑन thus we can say thus accounting principle better called as generally accepted accounting principle. ठीक है, in short we call it gap. Okay, सो जनरली एक्सेप्टेड अकाउंटिंग प्रिंसिपल्स यही है, होता है, समझ लो कि प्रिंसिपल्स क्या होता है जनरली अकाउंटेंट, क्योंकि प्रिंसिपल्स केवल एक पर्सन के प्रैक्टिस और एनालिसिस पे नहीं होता, इट शुड बी एक्सेप्टेड बाय ईच एंड एवरी अकाउंटेंट और प्रोफेशनल बॉडी ऑफ इट। ठीक है, तो जब वो परमिशन दे देंगे हाँ ठीक है ऐसा होगा, फिर हम सारे अकाउंटेंट जो है उसको फॉलो करेंगे। सो गैप refers, sorry, generally accountant principles refers to rules or guidelines, rules or guidelines, ठीक है, adapted for recording of business transactions so as to, why we apply it, so as to bring uniformity in the preparation and presentation of financial statement. Okay, so तो जनरली अकाउंटिंग प्रिंसिपल्स को हम लोग गैप कह कर भी बुलाते हैं, वी कॉल इट गैप, जनरली एक्सेप्टेड अकाउंटिंग प्रिंसिपल्स। दिस मीन्स कि all the professional bodies of accountant has accepted, who made the rules time to time, who amendment it time to time for the betterment. So they are generally accepted by all accountant. So this is why it is called generally accepted accounting principles. It refers to the rule or guidelines adopted for recording of business transactions so as to bring uniformity in the preparation and presentation of financial statement. There should not be uh, discrimination in maintaining the books of account. There should be uniformity. Okay, so these principles are based on ethics. These principles these principles are based on ethics. So they are value based principle and recognized all over the world. Okay. So students, the accounting principles, you have understood that this is a general rule or law or guidelines which is generally accepted accounting principles. Okay, and it is to be applied by each and every accountant so that there may be uniformity in the presentation and preparation of the financial statement. ऐसा नहीं कि कोई एक अकाउंटेंट अपनी मनमानी तरीके से कर रहा है, कोई दूसरा दूसरे तरीके से, तो सोचो कि क्या वैलिडिटी, क्या वैल्यू रह जाएगी रिपोर्ट की। तो देयर शुड बी सेम प्रॉपर्टी, सेम रूल, सेम गाइडलाइंस, हाउ टू प्रेजेंट, हाउ टू प्रिपेयर द फॉर्मेट, how to apply the rule, everything should be generally accepted. Okay, so this is why later on it is called accounting principles. So now accounting principles, we can say that the accounting principle has therefore evolved and developed certain principles so as to bring out uniformity and consistency in the recording of accounting transactions. These accounting principles are called by various names such as concepts, conventions, axioms, assumptions, postulates, modifying principles, etc. These are the alternative names by which different people call it. Okay, so but all are same concepts, conventions, assumptions, postulates, modifying principles, etc. So students, I hope you have understood what is the literal meaning of accounting principle and what is the purpose to make up accounting principle, so that there should be so there would be presentation and preparation in uniformal or uniformity. Okay, so now this is clear to what is principles, but later on in this chapter we will study there are how many types of concepts and assumptions or principles. Okay, but before that we have to study about the nature or features of accounting principle. So now question is, what are the natures? Okay, so now let us start. Nature or feature of accounting principle. Okay, wait. Okay, students. So now see. So nature or feature. So the accounting principle, as you know, accounting principles have been developed over a long period of time on the basis of past experience, customs, statements of individuals, professional bodies like Institute of Chartered Accountant of India, American Institute of Certified Public Accountants, AICPA, International Accounting Standard Committee, IASESC, etc. So the principles cannot be developed overnight. It has been developed over a long period of time on the basis of past experience, custom statement of individuals and different professional bodies. So these principles are not static in nature. These are not in static. It can be changed as per the need of time and for the betterment of the presentation. So, however, these principles are not static in nature and are bound to be influenced by the change in legal, social, economic environment and as per need of users of financial information and professional bodies. So now we can say that what are the nature? Its nature is flexible, not static. It can be changed or modifying as per the change in the legal criteria like GST. Earlier we were using the value added tax, VAT, and different kinds of taxes were there, but all the taxes are merged into one, GST. So now this is what the legal, social, economical environment as changes take place in these. So accordingly, we need to change in the principles as per the need of time. And it cannot be changed individually. It is to be changed by the professional bodies, professional institutions like ICPA, ICA Indian जो है आपका Institute of Chartered Accountant of India. This is the professional body which issues the degree or certificate of CA. If you want to become a CA, so you have to get a certificate from this professional body in India. So the nature of accounting principles becomes more clear from the following point. So what are the points? Let's see. First point is accounting principles are not static. Okay, first point is what? Accounting principle is not static, it's a flexible. So it is saying the accounting principles have been developed over a long period of time. Okay, as you know, so these accounting principles are not static in nature and are constantly influenced by the changes in legal, social, economic environment and as per the needs of the users of accounting information. Already have discussed. So second, accounting principles are man-made. Yes. So accounting principles are man-made based on experience. So they are not as exact as principles of natural science like physics, chemistry, which can be tested in laboratory. Further, they are subject to change as per requirements of the users. So we know that the accounting principles are not just like a natural science principle like physics and chemistry. Because in physics and chemistry, we test in laboratory. ठीक है? And the result would be same every time. But in accounting principles, it is man-made. It can be changed time to time as per the requirement and need of the users. Okay, so this is flexible. This is not static. This is also another point is supporting to the first point. Okay, third is accounting principle are generally accepted. Yes, because it cannot be made by a single person who will use separately, because the principle should be used by each and every people working as an accountant in the particular country. Okay, so the same rules, same concepts, same assumptions will be applied by each and every accountant. So now we can say that the accounting principles are generally accepted. It is not based on the individual perceptions. Okay, so accounting principles are the theory based accounting. They act as guide for accounting and these are generally accepted by the accounting professionals of the world business because they meet the following criteria. What kind of criteria? So criteria is objectivity. Second criteria is relevance. Third criteria is feasibility. Okay. So accounting principles are generally accepted as we know that these are theory based accounting and they act as a guide for accounting and these are generally accepted by accounting professionals of the world, not by a single country. So world because they meet the following criteria. So criteria is objectivity. So the accounting information is objective if it is supported by a documentary evidence and is verifiable. So कह रहा है कि generally accepted में कि whatever the entry is to be made in the books of account by an accountant, it should be supported by a documentary evidence so that it will be verifiable. So it will serve the objectivity. Okay. So these things will be applied by each and every accountant. So objectivity means कि whatever, suppose that कि you are an accountant and your friend is another accountant, and you both are maintaining the books of account of different business entity. So both friend will maintain the books of account on the basis of same concept, same principles. One of that is verifiable. Verifiable, how it will be possible? When whatever the transaction we are uh, putting in the books of account, we are passing the entry in the books of account, it should be supported by documentary evidence. There should be a proof that this transaction has been taken place. It should not be fake. Okay, so this principle or this assumptions will be applied by each and every accountant in all over the world. So this principle will serve the objectivity. That's why it is called the generally accepted. If everyone, where every professional body has accepted the same guidelines, so every accountant is bound to pass the entry in the books of account on the basis of supportive document. Okay, the accounting information should also be free from biasness, पर्सनल बायसनेस, यानी पर्सनल परसेप्शन, पर्सनल इंटरेस्ट को ध्यान में रखकर अकाउंट नहीं मेंटेन किया जाता, जो फैक्ट है उसके आधार पे किया जाता है, ठीक है। सेकंड, इसकी क्राइटेरिया जो रिलीवेंस है, द अकाउंटिंग इंफॉर्मेशन इज रिलीवेंट कब होगा? रिलीवेंट ओनली when it is useful to various end users of the accounting service. You know that in the very first chapter I have taught there are different users of the accounting information, isn't? So each and every accountant, each and every stakeholder or users of the accounting information having some interest in the financial report or accounting report of a particular business. So it should be relevance when it should be presented in such a meaningful manner so that the users of accounting information can get their information. So it will be called relevance. So generally accepted accounting principle fulfill this objectivity, relevance and feasibility. Feasibility is what? So the accounting principles are feasible keeping in view the complexity and cost involved in its application by the accounting professionals. So यहाँ पर ऐसा नहीं कि जितना मेंटेन कर रहे उससे ज़्यादा उसका कॉस्ट हो जाए. So cost of maintaining the books of account, cost involved in its application and complexity of application. जब कोई चीज कोई गाइडलाइन हम अप्लाई कर रहे हैं तो कितना सिंपल है या कॉम्प्लेक्स है, इन सारी बातों पे जो प्रोफेशनल बॉडीज होते हैं, फॉर एग्जांपल ICAI, AICPA, IASC, these are the some professional bodies what I have taken the name. They time to time revise it and check it. If there any complexity unnecessarily, they will reduce the complexity, and it should be circulated to each and everywhere so that everybody will accept that guideline and will do maintain accordingly. Okay, so now students, there are three natures I had discussed here. Accounting principles are not static, accounting principles are man-made, accounting principles are generally accepted. Why this is generally accepted? Because it fulfills the three criteria, following criteria. First one is it fulfills the objectivity of maintaining the books of account, it fulfills the relevance of presentation of data, and feasibility means cost, whatever the cost is involved in maintaining the books of account, cost and level of complexity. Generally complexity should be reduced so that everybody can understand it. So कितना feasible है किसी को record करना? जब आप whenever you do solve the question, numerical question, some chapter you will say that sir this is very easy and this one is tough. So जहाँ पे complexity है वहाँ tough लग रहा है आपको, जहाँ आसान है simple है, simplicity है वहाँ आसान लग रहा है. So this is why the accountant always try to maintain simplicity and they reduce the complexity unnecessary. Okay students, so these are the natures of account. Now I would like to someone is waiting I think in lobby. No, left I think. Okay, So now, Anish, are you getting? Just raise your hand. Thumbs up or raise your hand if you having doubt. So raise your hand. If clear, so thumbs up by reaction. Anish, Kishan, everyone can show their reactions. If you are clear. So Kishan, you having doubt, you are raising hand because two symbols are there. One is thumbs up and other one is raising hand. If you are clear, so raise thumbs up like, and if you having query, you can raise your hand. So Anish, Kumar, Kishan, Manya, Pallavi, Rudra, Shruti, but reply by showing your reaction. I think you are not listening. Yes,
सर
Kishan,
मोबाइल में रिएक्शन का ऑप्शन नहीं है.
रिएक्शन ऑप्शन ही नहीं है. अच्छा, बाकी लोग जितने लोगों ने एज ए मेंबर ज्वाइन किया उनके
सर
पास
ओनली रेज हैंड का.
रेज हैंड केवल शो कर रहा है, बट किशन को देखो दिखा. चलो ओके, तो क्लियर है सभी को? डाउट, कोई डाउट है उसमें?
नो सर.
चलो, तो हम लोगों ने आज प्रिंसिपल्स पढ़ा, मतलब क्या होती है मीनिंग इसकी, नेचर और फीचर्स हम लोगों ने पढ़ लिया. सो अकाउंटिंग की जो प्रिंसिपल्स की नीड क्या है अब तो समझ में आ गया होगा कि व्हाट आर द नीड्स of it to maintain the to follow the principles. As we know that the accounting information is meaningful and useful to its users when such information is reliable and comparable, right? So as we know that suppose that there are different business entity and they are maintaining their books of account according to their own wish. So this will not be comparable. Okay. So there is a need of accounting principles or guidelines which are generally accepted by all accountant in the all over the world. This is why it is called generally accepted accounting principles, GAAP. So the accounting information is meaningful and useful to its user when information is reliable and comparable. Reliability means that information is dependable and free from personal biasness. So reliable तभी होगा जब हम fact के base पे record करेंगे. It should be dependable on the documentary support, not should be on the personal bias. Okay, so free from personal biasness. Whereas comparability means that financial statements are comparable both with the similar form and with its period intra-firm comparison. So अगर हम same policy, same application, same principle, same concept, same assumptions apply कर रहे हैं, so हम अपने ही फॉर्म के 2 years का रिपोर्ट आपस में कंपेयर कर सकते हैं. ठीक है, अपने ही फॉर्म का. क्लियर है? सो सिमिलर फॉर्म भी कर सकते हैं, जैसे हमारी कपड़े की दुकान है, दूसरे की भी कपड़े की दुकान है, बिकॉज ऑल बिजनेस फॉर्मर्स मेंटेनिंग द सेम प्रिंसिपल्स. सो वी कैन कंपेयर आवर प्रोग्रेस विद द अदर्स फॉर्म विच आर डूइंग द सिमिलर बिजनेस. तो हम लोग इंटर फॉर्म भी कंपैरिजन कर सकते हैं और इंट्रा फॉर्म अपने ही फॉर्म का 2 पीरियड का, जैसे लास्ट ईयर का और करेंट ईयर का कंपेयर कर सकते हैं, रख करके हमारी प्रोग्रेस हो रही है, प्रोडक्टिविटी बढ़ रही है, प्रॉफिट बढ़ रही है, कम हो रही है, क्या हो रहा है, वी कैन कंपेयर इट. सो दिस इज व्हाई देयर इज अ नीड टू मेंटेन द अकाउंटिंग प्रिंसिपल्स. इट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. The accounting principles are thus needed to make the financial statement in some standardized form so that they serve the end users of financial statement in a better way. So students, आज हम लोगों ने इतना पढ़ा. कल के क्लास में, नेक्स्ट क्लास में we will continue the types of concepts and principles. Okay, but I request from you all people, you just go through your book and revise the chapter theory based accounting, whatever the principles are given, concepts are given, just go through it once so that you can understand in the live class. Okay students, so follow this. and try to join on time everybody, and ask from your friends why they are not